morning vlog. This is another episode of Call Me Emma, Boston wedding trip edition. Here is the sweater that I bought. Thank you, I was holding for applause. We are about to get on the road. It's 10:30. Now, one thing about me is I love a McDonald's breakfast, but I'm typically never awake for them, but I was today, so we're on our way.
It's the middle of the night.
We made it. It was a long drive, but we're here at the Liberty Hotel. Ever been? Let me know in the comments. Very nice. I kind of match it. We got free drinks on the way in. Winning. I feel like I'm on vacation. Boom, I look different. We look different. Ta-da. We're gonna go eat, and then we're gonna go meet the soon-to-be bride and groom. Wow. So beautiful, and we're on our way. We're going, yeah. Wow, that's where they beer. These are all beautiful. We had a time last night. We did the welcome drinks, and then Nick had a friend that was working at a bar and running sound for said live music. And we went to that bar and listened to some music, and it was so much fun. They were amazing. It was a lot of fun early 2000s R&B and hip hop songs. During said welcome party, I got some secret knowledge about the wedding today. Yes me, am gonna be a ring bearer. I'm so excited. They're doing surprise ring bearers for each person. Joseph picked one for Maddie, and Maddie picked me for Joseph. But now I feel a little not confident in my dress choice. So we're gonna go get some breakfast at
Flower Bakery,
which apparently is awesome. And then we're gonna shop because I need to find something a little nicer now that I have a title. Ring bearer. Okay, let's go.
Coffee.
So we came back to the hotel because it's actually controversially kind of hot out. We needed to drop our coats off, but I wanted to show you the hotel we're staying in. It's so cool. It's called Liberty Hotel, and it used to be a prison, and it's so cute in here. How gorgeous. Very cool. It's giving jail. And we're here for shopping.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, vlog. We got a dress. Shout out to the lady who was working at the store. She helped me so much. She had great taste. I can't wait. It's so good. It's gorgeous. It's chef's kiss. Now we're heading back to the hotel and basically just gonna get ready. Now we're stopping off at a little seafood extravaganza adventure. Gonna be so good. Delicious. And now we're walking around. What's it called?
This is the Boston Common.
Boston Common. Look how gorgeous is this? The sky is gorgeous. The weather couldn't be more perfect. I almost dropped the vlog.
Let's get it.
Mwah. They're up there. They're so cute. Well, yes. Yeah. So cool.
They actually have a whole camera crew.
This is just for my own stories, though, okay?
Actually, there's a whole camera.
Show them apple cider. Looks so gorgeous. Turn it around. Okay, Nick says that the ring is attached to the bottom of the chair, so we're gonna see. Well, I cried a lot. It was gorgeous. And look at this. Look at the clouds. And the leaves are changing. It's so beautiful, man. And no, Arlo, I haven't had a cocktail yet, okay?
Huh?
Yeah, that looks horrible, Emma. But we did it. There she is.
Servers went back there and
And then we got the man over there and his dad with the backpack. How beautiful the sunset is.
I had this many snacks.
You ready? Okay, the wedding was amazing, and we said goodbye to them this morning, but we're not ready to leave. So Nick took me to this Boston public market, which has a lot of cutie shops and food and snacks and stuff, and it's so stinking cute. Look at how cute it is in here. Alright, how cute is this? Now we're going on a little walk. I got an apple cider. And a cute boy.
What are you talking about?
Boom, we're back home. What was that? I'll tell you more about what we did after the wedding, but first, we're going to rehearsals. For what? Well, yes, I'm having a birthday party this weekend, and I will be doing a Hannah Montana set, and Nick and his friends are gonna play for me. So we're going to rehearsals, so let's go. Hi, vlog. Okay, Okay, so after we went to the wedding, we actually drove south from Boston to a place in upstate New York where my best friend Jill is from, who you all know if you watch the vlog. If you don't know, we met doing a contract together at Clear Space Theater in Delaware, and we've been best friends ever since. She had a baby 2 months ago, and so I got to meet the baby. He's so freaking cute. He's got the chunkiest little cheeks, and I got to see my best friend, and I got to see her and her husband just slide so naturally into being parents. It's crazy to me. It really, really is. It was shocking to see in real life. Her husband said it best. It's just like, yeah, we just kind of like have a baby with us now. Like, it's just... It's so natural. It's so gorgeous. I didn't vlog any of that for respect and privacy of my friend and also her sweet angel baby, Flynn. And then Nick and I made our way back home. The next day, as you saw, we had rehearsal for my birthday party. I'm getting so excited. I'm throwing a birthday party where I'm going to be doing a 30-minute Hannah Montana set because she's that girl. And I'm going to be that girl. It's my birthday. And the best part is that Nick got his dear friends, who are also some of the greatest musicians I've ever met, to play with me while I'm singing. And you guys remember Maddie, who did my hair and Sky's hair and makeup for the cabaret last year? She got a wig. She got a wig. She's got... Literally me on Sunday. You guys. Yeah. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited for my birthday. After the rehearsal, I came straight to the show. If you can kind of sort of tell, when I was on the way to the wedding, I don't know why, but my voice just kind of went. On Wednesday night, I had like a coughing fit because a piece of fuzz got in my throat, and I think I may have damaged my vocal cords just a little bit. But the good thing is I have thankfully had a vocal injury before, so I knew what to do, which was basically be quiet and drink a lot of fluids and take Advil to keep the swelling down. Even though I wasn't in my best voice for the weekend, it was okay because it wasn't about me. I didn't have to talk too much, which was good. I got to just celebrate my friend and be the ring bearer, and then I got to meet my friend's baby. Now my voice is feeling better, but now I've got this like post-nasal drip type. It's getting colder in the city. We had a lot of rain, so I think everybody's just going through that like seasonal sick. I've been loading up on the teas, loading up on the NyQuils at night. It's getting better every day, so thumbs up. Now we're at the show, and tonight Colton and I are gonna go see Dylan Mulvaney's show. I am so freaking excited about it. A dear friend of mine, Carly Heitner, hooked us up with some great seats. We were gonna go a different week, but I couldn't make it work, and so she was like an amazing friend and Ticketmaster ninja and got us tickets for tonight, because tonight is the start of our new schedules. So we have Wednesday nights off, and we do 2 shows on Thursdays, 1 and 7. So that means I'm free to see shows at night. So I'm gonna go see that with Colton. I can't wait to see it. You're gonna come with me, and then that will be the end of this vlog. And the show is over, and I'm back with the answers for trivia, okay? I saw one person give answers. I hope some more of you at least thought about it. Here are the answers. So the first question was, how many times does the TV turn on? And the answer is 4. 4, if you guessed 4. The next one is, how many wigs does Ponyboy have? So if you haven't seen the show, but you've read the book, you know that Ponyboy bleaches his hair. And in our show, we actually bleach the hair on stage. So he actually has 3 wigs. He wears one during the show normal, then he has one that goes on top of the other one for the change in the show. You have to see it. The next question was, how many bills does Daryl have? And it is controversially only 4. I definitely thought it was gonna be way more. I don't know why, but I'm curious if you thought about it logistically. It's like electricity. What other things do you pay for? They definitely don't have a car, water, and rent. Maybe we should investigate. The next question was, what do you think that the water temperature is heated to? Now, a lot of people are like, Emma, why are you asking this question? Because it's fascinating. The water is warmed up to 130 degrees. Now, the reason why this answer is crazy is because it's not like when it goes down, it boils everybody. The thing is that the rain falls from such a high height that even though it's super hot when it first comes out, on its way down, it cools. So by the time that it hits them, sometimes it's a little chillier than that. Now, the next question was, how many hours of day work does it take to maintain our show for the wardrobe team? And that answer is 200 hours. Obviously, they're not like all one after another. Like, a lot of them are at the same time. So they'll have like 3 people working the same 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour shift. But those hours all added up to 200 overall. The next question was about the original name of the Jacobs Theater, which I saw some people got, the Royale. Very cool. And then the last question was, on average, how many buckets of EPDM is needed for revamping what is lost in the show? And the answer is 4. Only 4 buckets. So if you got that, great work. If you didn't, you tried. And I'm glad that you tried. So I have some more trivia questions. First one, you had to kind of at least know the show a little bit, but this, I tried to curate it a little bit from Cherie's trivia questions, something that maybe the people who don't know the show as much would have a chance to get. So let me know if you try this time and you feel a little bit more like, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, ready? Question number 1. How many box fans, just normal box fans, do you think that wardrobe uses to dry off all of the costumes from the Rumble? Question number 2. How many ushers are there in our theater, including the people who take your tickets at the door? Our house is about 1,200, so it's a little bit on the smaller side. Question number 3. How many minutes does it take for the wardrobe team to clean up post Rumble? How long do you think someone is here cleaning up the clothes, getting them into where the box fans are to dry, into the washer, whatever? How long do you think that takes? This one is crazy to me. What song in our show do you think uses no spotlights? This answer is interesting to me because it has to do with how far the spotlights can reach, and I have discussed this area of the stage before on the vlog, so I think it's possible to maybe do some deductive reasoning. But I'll be honest, this was a really hard question for me, so I think it could be an interesting one. It sparked some debate in the comments. Next question. How many gallons of water do we use for the rain? Hint, it might be more than you think. Now we are on the second to last question of this week's trivia. How many gallons of EPDM are on the stage? I think it's about every 4 months they clear off the EPDM, they clean all of the miner's mat up, and then they refill the stage with new EPDM. How many gallons of the EPDM do you think it takes to fill the stage of the Jacobs? And then our final question would be, how many hours of hair and makeup maintenance are there in a week? So remember how I talked about with wardrobe team, they have day workers. Hair and makeup doesn't have day workers, they just have work calls where our own hair and makeup team comes in during the week to do maintenance on the wigs. So that could be, they might put some extra hairs in the top, they might be working on new wigs for other people, they might just be styling it for the show of the night. Like, it's a lot of different things happen during those work calls. But how many hours in a week do you think that hair and makeup uses to maintain the wigs outside of their working hours here at the show? Okay, those are our trivia questions. I hope you really enjoy them. Shout out again to Cherie Bite, who made this awesome trivia set. Now it's time to go see a show. Let's go see Dylan Mulvaney's play. I'm so excited. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Hi, vlog. I have to take a minute to recap / throw up and gush about how amazing Dylan Mulvaney's play was. She was spectacular. Sensational is a word that I want to use. She was so vulnerable. She was so funny. The writing was like delicious. The set design, the themes in the show, the way it was told through different characters and the way she navigated through different parts of the story, it was so creative and effective. Robert, one of our dressers here in the show, actually also saw it. I didn't see him at the play, but we got to talk about it today, and we were just about how freaking good it was. I'm devastated to say that when this vlog comes out, it will be her closing night show. So if there's any chance you're watching this right when it comes out and then you can somehow make it to downtown Manhattan to see the show, the second show on Sunday night, I cannot implore you enough to go. One thing about one-person shows, that is a type of stamina I personally don't know that I know or will ever know, question mark. It was an hour and a half, but it was only her the whole time. The whole thing relied on her. I can only imagine it takes so much of her energy. I can't imagine how much that must take of her to do every night. All I have to say is that it's so worth it. It's so beautiful. It touched my heart. I found myself crying at a time, and I certainly was laughing, like belly laughing, slapping my best friend Colton throughout the show. People were turning around and being like, yep, pointing to me because I was cackling. I could not control my laughter. It was so funny. It was so well written. I really hope that this play gets to have a chance somewhere else, or maybe it can be recorded or something. All I can do is encourage you to go follow Dylan Mulvaney on all her social media platforms so that you can stay in the loop about what's gonna happen next for this play. I can't say nicer things about it, genuinely. Now we're controversially at the end of the vlog. Look how cute my sweater is. We had a really fun weekend going to Boston, getting to go to the wedding of my dear friends, getting to be the ring bearer, getting to witness gorgeous love that I've honestly witnessed grow over the last 7 years finally be culminated in a ring. Then I got to meet my best friends. Yay! And I got to hug my best friend, which for all of you out there who have best friends who live in other states, drop a comment down below because those types of friendships are number one, the best, and also the hardest. I mean, the amount of times that we will call each other and just be like, all I want right now is just a hug. That's literally it. I'm not asking for much. I don't even need like more than an hour's worth of time. Like, I genuinely just want one embrace, a deep breath, and then I'll feel so much better. Like, those people who you love more than anything who are far away from you, it's so tough, but it's also kind of the best because every time you see them, it's like saw them yesterday. I'm so grateful that I have the chance to see her as many times as I do. And if you're watching this, Jill, I love you. And shout out to little baby Flynn. And also shout out to Kyle and the kitty cats, of course. But I love you so much, Jill. The day that this vlog comes out, I am having my birthday party, and it is Hannah Montana slash Y2K slash Disney Channel, early Disney Channel themed. And I am, as you all know, going to be doing a 30-minute Hannah Montana set. I am so excited to be living my cute little Hannah Montana dreams. I mean, Arlo can attest. We grew up, the 3 siblings, all in one big room with this big mirror, and we had microphones and lots of costumes. And I can remember listening to the Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus double CD over and over and over again and seeing my sweet little heart out. And I'm so excited for that little girl to live her dreams in the city that she loves, surrounded by the people who light up when she walks into a room on Sunday. I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna cry, and I love that about myself. I probably won't do a vlog for the next week. I think Arlo and I have a special surprise for you all, so buckle up for that. I controversially won't see you for 2 weeks because after my birthday party, I am going on my solo trip, my first solo trip to Amsterdam. Don't worry, I will be vlogging in Amsterdam, but I can't get the files to Arlo when I'm in Amsterdam for it to be out by the time that the Sunday comes around. Does that make sense? I'm super excited. If anybody here has ever been to Amsterdam, has family in Amsterdam, or I don't know, seen something on the internet that's like, oh, that seems cool, please comment down below. I definitely want to know. I am flagging a lot of things on my Google Maps, so when I get there, I have a lot of things that I can do. I have a tiny itinerary for myself, which I'm very excited about. This is goodbye for another week. I am so grateful that we got to hang out this week. If you liked my content, please, you know, give it a like, this video, if you liked it. If you want to know more about what's happening in my world, you can subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you next time when I'm in Amsterdam. See ya.